And so how do we get from St. Louis to Los Angeles?
Well, my mom was under a church called the Good Shepherd Church, a white pastor named David Epley.
Okay.
He had a church there called the Good Shepherd Church. And my mom started attending there when I was about 11 years old. And at 11 and a half, my aunt mailed me a set of drums through JCPenney's. JCPenney's. You too young to know about JCPenney.
Oh, I know about
No,
JCPenney.
you don't know about the magazine. They don't have that anymore. But then I started playing drums in church at about 11 and a half.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
And that
awesome.
evangelist, that pastor, David Epley, a lot of older people will know who he is. He was a television evangelist. So he took me on the road when I was 14 or 15.
Oh, that's an experience.
Playing in the drums. So then I moved. He had a ministry in Miami called the Good Shepherd Church in Miami. Then from Miami, I came out to LA.
Okay. And so you just been here ever since?
Yes. I came into LA, I moved here in 1988, somewhere along there.
Okay.
88 or 89. I've been here ever since. Now I'm telling how old I am.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, that's all right. So, you mentioned playing drums. I started playing drums at a young age as well. My grandfather, who I never had a really close relationship with, but he did do one cool thing as a child. When we lived back in San Bernardino, he bought us a drum set.
Oh, wow.
And so I've been beating on drums ever since then. I think I was like 7 when he bought that drum set.
Wow.
And so, I played in middle school and in band and in the marching band and in high school. And so, yeah, drums and music itself is a really cool thing to really invest yourself and your time into.
Yeah, people forget that music is in heaven. I've been teaching on Revelation chapter. I'm teaching Revelation until we finish. I started last year, so my service is on Saturdays. And so every Saturday I teach a chapter in Revelation or wherever we leave off. And so a lot of people don't realize that music comes from heaven. There is music in heaven. When Christ comes back, he'll come back with a trumpet. And even in heaven and on the throne room that you'll read about in Revelation chapter 4 and 5, that in that throne room there is music and they're singing songs. And in Revelation they say they're going to create a new song. So music comes from heaven, and this is why the enemy uses music to perpetuate darkness in our world.
That is actually, I love that you said that. There are a lot of times it seems as if some folks in the church don't realize that music in and of itself is literally heavenly.
Yes, absolutely.
Because some folks use music for things that they probably shouldn't and promote things that they shouldn't. And so it seems as if we forget that music in and of itself is something that God gave us, like literally straight from heaven.
Yeah, I mean, even in the mother's womb, a child can hear music. My son Solomon, who you just met, I think his mom was playing blues a lot. And so he likes blues. He's only 7 years old, but anything with a bluesy kind of move, he likes that. And so what we do with children when they're in the womb, what the parent, particularly the mother, consumes, food or consumption of music, it really matters. And then she would tell me, his mom Erica, when I came to the house, that Solomon would jump all the time because I was beating on the drum pad or something. Of course, he plays. He did his first recital at 3.
Oh, wow.
And he has perfect pitch. I have perfect pitch, so,
I'm jealous of you guys. That's not a gift that I possess.
Well, that's okay. You in your purpose.
Absolutely, absolutely. Speaking of purpose, I'm holding a book here that Pastor Bell wrote, and he's written a few books, and you have a publishing company now.
I do.
This book is called "Your Gifts Are Not Your Purpose."
Yes.
What was the thought process behind writing this book here?
Well, this book, Your Gifts Are Not Your Purpose, is the workbook. So actually, when I